You're up.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Strangely Dazed. I'm Brian, and
Strange and dazed.
And as always, I am joined by Kimore.
Woo! Alright, so today we're doing a list of things that you probably shouldn't say. We've got 6 subjects. They should be fun. If not, please don't kill me. Kill him. He's easier to find.
Well, it's a little game that we like to play in our spare time,
And no, it's not Pong.
What?
Pong. Yeah, Pong. Boop.
I didn't hear Pong. I heard Pawn, which is... I didn't hear the G.
That's because you're busy playing Pawn Stars.
Hey.
Which, really doing that during a meeting? Come on.
Yeah, it's addictive. Right.
Well, one of us is being addicted.
I'm glad you realized that.
It's a skill.
Okay. Well, do you want to start this off, or should I?
Sure, I'll kick us up. Alright. Things that you shouldn't say to an air marshal.
Things that you shouldn't say to an air marshal.
For instance, Brian needs to think about this one. That's something that you probably shouldn't say to an air marshal. It's okay, he's worried about being put on the no-fly list. In reality, he's being put on the spot.
Is that a box cutter in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Cute. My response to that? Things you shouldn't say to an air marshal. Hey! Cool gun! Want to see mine?
Alright. Things you shouldn't say to a lawyer or district attorney.
Ooh, he's asking a law student this. He's smart. Things you shouldn't say to a lawyer or district attorney. As a defense, of course I didn't mean to kill my wife. If I'd meant to kill the bitch, I wouldn't have missed.
I would like to plead temporary insanity. Why? Well, because... I don't know, it's a good defense, I guess.
Sad part is my brain's going, no, it isn't, because it's no longer a legal defense. Secondary thing, temporary.
I got better.
Bad money, but bad. Alright, things that you shouldn't say on your honeymoon.
It's okay, honey, I'm just going out for a minute. I'll be right back. I need to get some cigarettes.
I have 2 answers to that. Things you shouldn't say in your honeymoon. Number 1, hey, is this a bad time to ask if your life insurance is paid up? Number 2, so you're cool if we see other people, right?
Horrible.
Yes, I am.
Things you shouldn't say to a loan officer.
Things I shouldn't say to a loan officer. Well, as you know, I've been divorced, so that means I have experience with loans. Wait, you actually want money for this? But, pay him! He's one who signed the loan. You made me do it. Arrest him. Oh, you're not that type of officer. Arrest him! What do you mean you don't have handcuffs? Dude, I've got handcuffs. They're fur line. Let's use those. I made his brain break.
No, not break. Just really scared for you.
Scared for me? He's scared for the rest of the world.
No, see, I'm scared for you. The rest of the world doesn't know how to deal with you.
Yeah, be scared for the rest of the world.
Things not to say to a loan officer.
Honey, I'm lone.
Something you should not say to a loan officer.
Will you literally take an arm and a leg? And if so, it doesn't matter whose.
As Kimori continues to steal my thunder. Things that you shouldn't say to a loan officer.
Me love you a long time.
Things that you shouldn't say to a loan officer.
Sucky sucky, $5. Thank you, holla.
I'm going to skip my part because he's already done about 4.
Oh, come on. You have a brain, use it.
Something you shouldn't say to a loan officer. Really, I just need this so that I can get drugs.
That's right, I drive him to use drugs.
No, you drive me to drink. I don't use drugs, thank God. How do you, after that lovely display?
Aww, it's lovely.
It's also sarcastic.
Fuck off, I'm having a moment. Alright, things you shouldn't say in a job interview.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Not here.
Why am I applying for this job? I've heard that you pay money. Why am I applying for this job? I was told there were no qualifications required.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Firing you.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Fucking your wife. Wait, don't say fucking your wife. Don't say fucking your wife. Fucking your wife. Fucking your daughter?
Things you shouldn't say to a drill instructor.
So, do you have to be an asshole to get the hat, or do they just kind of give it to you? I mean, do you have to do a Smokey Bear impression too, or does that just actually go with the uniform? By the way, it should be noted that I'm not actually poking fun at Marines or a member of the United States military when I say this. He made me do it. Blame him. Semper Fi, hoorah.
Something you don't say to your drill instructor. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Doing your wife?
You're going back to that one? Be original, man.
It fits! It fits! And by God, if you said that to a drill instructor, they would have their foot on your... They would have their boot on your throat so fast that it would make your head spin.
Yeah, but you're basically repeating something that was already said. Be original, man. This is going on YouTube. You'll be seen by 24, maybe 50 people, depending on how often they're replayed, at least so many views. You'll be seen by less people than you see in Walmart.
Something
You'll be a legend in your own mind.
Something else you shouldn't say to a drill instructor.
Hi, welcome to Strangely Dazed.
Is that your head, or did your asshole throw up?
Things you shouldn't say to a female drill instructor, and again, this is no disrespect towards any active or retired member of the military. I got nothing but love and respect for y'all. I really do. So, mind if I clean your rifle?
Oh!
I made his brain break.
No, brain is not broken.
Is Brian broken?
No, Brian's afraid.
Should be.
Brian's afraid of the of the backlash.
He knows I'm bringing out the whips and chains next. That's what he's afraid.
Backlash.
Oh, come on.
Well,
in fairness, we did apparently piss off 2 people with our last video. Those 2 people have no fucking sense of humor with surgically removed at an early age. If we haven't offended you yet, don't worry. I'll get to you.
It's like a little game of offensive roulette. We spin the chamber, and we pull the trigger, and we see who we hit next. All chambers are loaded. It's just a matter of time before we get to you.
Yeah. But seriously, if we've offended you today, good. We're doing our job. If we haven't offended you today, my deepest apologies.
And if we've made you laugh today, good again. We're doing our jobs. Anyhow, I'm Brian. This is Kim Lori.
That's right. I am. Introduce me like a sir.
Like a sir? What?
Like a sir. This is going on YouTube and you don't spend any time on the internet, do you? Mr. E-Fed. I broke him!
You know, in all honesty...
Ooh, he's being honest now.
Screw you.
No thanks, you're not my type.
I'm glad.
So am I. Then again, so's your landlord. God, that would be weird.
Anyhow, once again, I am Brian. This is Kimore, and we have just performed another edition of Strangely Dazed.
Coming up next, exorcism. You brought the crucifix, right?
I thought it was possum racing.
You wish.